Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming my favorite video to film every other week. This is my new makeup releases video. So if you like to chat about new makeup releases, hear my thoughts, tell me yours, this is the place for you. Highly recommend subscribing to my channel, hitting that bell so you're notified every time I post. And if you guys haven't checked out some of my previous videos, I just announced that I'm adding a weekly declutter series. So if you didn't know, you know now. I'm almost 6 months pregnant and I've been in full-on nesting mode, which includes like decluttering my makeup collection. I haven't done like a very thorough declutter in a hot second, so I've been going through my vanity and every week I'm bringing you a new episode decluttering a drawer in my vanity. So if all of that sounds interesting to you, this is definitely the place. And without further blabbering, let's get into some new releases. Now, before I talk about new releases, I do want to mention really quick, the palette on my eyes today is restocking this weekend. So I recently tried the Serenity palette by Annette X Menagerie Cosmetics. Let me tell you, it was like the Hunger Games trying to get this palette, and I got really lucky and grabbed it on a random restock, and it's so good. I'm wearing it on my eyes today. I'm gonna have a video with this look and a demo and swatches and everything go live on Saturday in time for the restock. So highly recommend, if you are wondering about this palette, to watch that video, and then you will be able to make up your mind in time for the restock, hopefully. Spoiler alert, the metallics are fabulous. So anyway, I just wanted to make that announcement, and now, as my friend Angie would say, I'm going to scooch on over to the side so I can post some pictures here for you guys, and let's go ahead and check out some new releases. Okay, the first thing, I'm so excited about this, is the new collaboration between ColourPop and Powerpuff Girls. Now, you guys know there's always a weekly ColourPop launch. I swear, if ColourPop doesn't launch something, I feel like I should call someone and be like, hey, are you guys okay? Is everything all right? All of those things. Anyway, I'm not going to complain because I actually really think this is a cute palette. It's probably not revolutionary. We all probably have these shades in our collection. I actually didn't grow up a Powerpuff Girls fan, but I love this palette. I think it's so cute. There is a row of very light neutrals on the top, but of course, you guys know I love that green blue quad on the one corner, and I just think this looks like a fun palette. I am very much looking forward to getting my hands on this. I also like the two blush shades they chose. I love a good peachy blush, and then the bright pink one I think is very cute. It looks like there's going to be some hair clips, and then they also have some roller glosses. There's going to be color sticks, and we also have some lip masks. So I think this is going to be a very fun launch, and I'm definitely planning on picking up the eyeshadow palette, and I might pick up one of the blushes. I don't need to buy a blush, but that peachy one, actually both those shades are really calling my name. I'll probably skip the color sticks, but I do like the colors they chose. I really like the ColourPop gel eyeliners. I just got the 3 from the Lush Life collection, and I'm thoroughly enjoying those ones. I'm actually wearing them on my waterline today as well, so I am very much looking forward to that ColourPop collection. I think it looks like a whole lot of fun. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I would love to be on the ColourPop PR list because right now I just really love what they're doing with all these colorful releases. Okay. So this brand I've been wanting to try for a while. It's called, I think it's called Unique Beauty. I hope I said that right. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. But they just launched this new fashion magazine collection, and it's called the Africa collection. So they have 3 really pretty eyeshadow palettes, and there's also some beautiful blushes and some highlighters, and they also did some lip cream. So this is a nice big collection, and I've always wanted to try this brand because they have some other like fashion magazine inspired eyeshadow palettes. So I actually bit the bullet and bought 2 palettes. The shipping is a bit pricey, definitely more than what I'm used to paying because this brand is based in the UK, I believe. So it was like about $50–60 for the 2 6-pan palettes, which I feel like is still quite a hefty amount, but I want to try this brand. I'm so curious. So the palette that caught my eye is definitely this one with the blue and the duochrome purple blue, and then that beautiful matte yellow. I just really like that color story. It's a small color story, but it's very fun. And I'm sure I have these shades like 100 times over in my collection. But you guys know I love trying new brands and new eyeshadow formulas. So very, very excited to get my hand on this collection. I just think it's a really fun concept. So I can't wait to get those. In case you're wondering, Trendmood does have a code, which I totally forgot to use. Dang it! In this collection, they're saying we're taking you on a trip to Africa. From exploring ancient Egypt to the coast of West Africa, to east discovering Ethiopia, Somalia, Kenya, through Mozambique, Botswana, and ending our journey in South Africa. Blush is $7.99, highlighter is $7.99, lip creams are $7.99, the eyeshadow palettes are £15.50, and then the Chief Staff blush brush is £7.99. So all of those prices were in pounds, in case I didn't mention. And also, if you're new to my channel, my husband is from South Africa, so I love seeing South Africa being incorporated into makeup. Gives me a little excuse to purchase. Anyway, I thought that collection was very cool, and I'm so excited to try it out. Okay, next we have a new brush collection from Sonia G. This is called the Lotus Set, includes 6 brushes. 1 brush is unchanged except for the handle. The Worker 2 from the current permanent collection, and then there's 3 new brushes, the base, the detail, the soft definer, and then 2 bestsellers from the permanent collection, but redesigned to fit this set, the Cheek and the Builder for $215. This is limited edition and launches on July 14th at Beautylish. This looks beautiful. I personally don't love the handles. I know that somebody out there is probably loving those like purple pink ferrules. Just not for me. I totally see the Lotus inspiration though, so I think this is beautiful. I love Sonia G's brushes. I have a few of them. Very happy with the ones I have. If I had unlimited money, of course, I would splurge on all the high-end Japanese made brushes, but I don't, so I'm going to be passing on those, but I'm definitely admiring them from a distance. So I feel like I haven't heard from Lime Crime in a while, and they launched 2 new 5-pan palettes. So these are for their Wet Cherry line. It's called the Wet Cherry Sweet Mattes Eyeshadow Palette and the Wet Cherry Wild Metallics Eyeshadow Palette. These are both retailing for $28. I personally don't see the point of spending $28 for these wild metallics or these sweet mattes. Like the mattes, I feel like you could buy a ColourPop 9-pan palette and get all those shades, and then the wild metallics, like you could buy the It's Belle Break the Rules palette and have something a little more exciting than those metallics. I mean, I feel like metallics like that these days, I mean, that's not gonna get me excited. I love a good all shimmer palette, but when it's an all shimmer palette, I'm looking for like duochromes or multi-chromes, not just a metallic. So sorry, Lime Crime, but I think you missed the memo on that one. I'm so curious about these, but I'm not going to buy them because I literally just decluttered my blush drawer, and I literally told myself I don't need more blushes, even though I'm eyeing that Powerpuff Girls one. These are from Morphe, and these are the cream blushers, and they have 5 shades, and they looked really cute. I saw them, they launched on Ulta this past weekend, so I really thought about it, but then I decided to pass. I also saw this product from Morphe on the Ulta website. It's called the Glow Stunner Hydrating Tinted Moisturizer, and this is SPF 30 with 15 tints for $18 each. I feel like 18 bucks is a little pricey for Morphe, but I mean, I guess it is like a foundation product. I just decluttered my foundations. This past weekend, I posted a video, and I think I still have about close to 30 foundations in my collection. So I have no business buying more foundations, so I'm going to be passing on that. Next is this new product from Flower Beauty. So it's called the Jet Set Invisible Powder Spray, and this is a revolutionary setting powder that instantly blurs away imperfections and sets your makeup for a silky smooth finish. Just spray and go. Infused with oil absorbing rice starch, chamomile flower extract, and coconut fruit water to refresh, helps control shine, and gives skin a soft matte look for $14. I feel like this sounds like a really interesting product, especially if you have oily skin. I have dry skin, so I don't know how much of a matte look I want, but I'm also low-key kind of curious. It sounds interesting. It kind of sounds like dry shampoo, So I wonder if anybody out there has ever taken a chance and sprayed dry shampoo on their face. Like, I'm curious to know, but anyway, the bottle looks a little tiny, but I guess for $14, that makes sense. I don't see myself picking this up anytime soon, but I will definitely watch a review if somebody posts one. Next is the new collection from Huda and My Chemical Romance, so they're going for round 2. I will say I know a little bit about My Chemical Romance and their music, but not enough to even really have a conversation. But this whole colorful thing really doesn't seem like the band at all. So if you guys are fans, you'll have to let me know if this makes sense with their music or like what's the inspiration. So this is called the Danger Days collection. It includes the Art is the Weapon eyeshadow palette, Better White Liner Duo Set, Better Base White Primer Pot, Fabulous Killjoy Lip Kit. This will include metallic lip glosses, and then you can get the whole vault for $98, and this is launching on July 22nd. So if you're a huge fan, I guess you can mark that date on your calendar. Next is another launch from ColourPop. So they launched the glossy lip stains. So their new glossy lip stains have the shine of a gloss and the long-lasting power of a lip stain. 9 colors for $8 each. I mean, these colors look really pretty. I don't need another lipstick, so it's an easy pass for me. Okay, let's talk about this. I feel like I've seen so many people roast it, and I feel like they've all done such a great job roasting this collection, but let me try and roast it too. So this is the new collection from Hourglass. This is the new Curator collection, and this is a customizable vegan eyeshadow collection. 40 shades, 4 finishes, formulated from talc-free, finely milled powder for a smooth, easily blendable texture and comfortable non-drying wear. With Curator refillable palettes, and it also guarantees that your boyfriend or husband will never cheat or leave you. I'm kidding, guys. That was a joke. Sorry. I had to try. I've been contemplating, like, I literally was, after I heard the price, I was like, should I just get one as a joke? Like, should I just buy one eyeshadow palette, as they call it, just so I can film a video and be like, guys, this is the best eyeshadow ever. Like, what the heck? It's so wild. So the eyeshadow refill is $29, so you could save yourself a whopping $2 if you just buy the refill. If you buy the one pan Curator, it is $31. So to get it in a compact, you're going to spend $31. 3 pan is $99. And then 5 pan is $161. Now here's the thing. I get it. Like, the price is obnoxious, but let's be real. I've spent ridiculous amounts of money. I think the most expensive eyeshadow palette I own is the Natasha Denona one, the 28 pan palette. I think it's like $200 and something. But that palette has 28 eyeshadows in it. And then I'm trying to think, like, you know, the Tom Ford palettes and the Dior palettes and like those little quints and quads, and like they're almost in the $100 price point. But nothing is as expensive as these eyeshadows. So honestly, I'm like dying to see somebody review this just because I want to know if it's as good as the price kind of suggests. Because the price is saying, oh my gosh, this is so high end. It better like knock your socks off, take you on a date, get you pregnant, take care of your baby. Like, all of these things need to happen. So I'm dying to know if it's good, but I can't think of anyone that's bought it. So if you guys have seen any reviews, let me know. I'm just like blown away by the price point. It's definitely a no for me, but I also am so curious to know, like is it worth it? Like, I want to know. So I'm not buying it, but oh my gosh, I swear, Hourglass, sometimes it just doesn't make any sense. Anywho's, let's move on. The next thing on Trend Mood is this new Sephora favorite set. It's the Fresh Face Refresh makeup set for $45. So this looks really cool. I didn't get this because I've tried most of these products. So there's a Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez Illuminating Primer. Don't need any primers right now. The Patrick Ta Major Brow Shaping Wax in Clear with a spoolie. Those are both full size. I didn't think that product was that exciting, so I'm not wanting more. Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag Volumizing Mascara in black. I have tried the sample size of that mascara and it's not very good, so again, I don't want that. Benefit Cosmetics Roller Liner Liquid Eyeliner in brown. So, I mean, who wants that? I don't want that. Then they have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I think that's a sample size. I have the full size and I really like it. So I really like one product in this sampler so far. Then we have the iconic London Sheer Bronzer Liquid Bronze in Caramel Glow. That's a full size. I've never tried that product, but it does sound interesting. And then the Tarte Sea Breezy Cream Blush in Peach Sunset. That does look like a very beautiful blush, but I don't want that shade, so I would not buy this set for that. And then the Ilia Balmy Gloss Tinted Lip Oil in Tahiti. Again, looks nice, but a sample size, like you can get that at Sephora when you use like codes. Sometimes you can get samples, so I'm good. And I'm also wearing, like, I just got the Merit Beauty lip oil sent to me, so I don't need a lip oil from Ilia. So there's really only like one product I'm curious about in this set, and one product I already know I really love, so I think it just didn't make sense for me to buy it. But if you're curious to try some of those products, I feel like that might be a fun way to test some of them out for you. Next, we have a bunch of new stuff from Huda Beauty. So she launched the Yo Glow Honey Flower Enzyme Scrub for $21. There's also the Nymph Glaze Skin Glowing Perfector for $35. Then she's got the Body Drip Shimmering Dry Oil for $95. Kiss Glow Blush for $39. All Over Body Glow in Helios for $55. Cheek Blush and Glow Brush. There's a Face Skin Perfector brush. There's a beach towel and a beach bag. Whole bunch of stuff. And then for Kayali, she's got the Vanilla Cocoa fragrance, and that's $100 for 50 ml. So Huda Beauty has been a very busy camper this past week launching all those products, and they do look beautiful. I mean, individually, those blushes look gorgeous. The highlighters look gorgeous. Everything looks really gorgeous. I don't think these are available on Sephora yet. I'd be curious to see them once they come to Sephora, but there's nothing there that has me like running to the Huda Beauty website to place an order for international shipping, if you know what I mean. So there's a lot of cool stuff happening in the makeup industry this month, but let me tell you one that really caught me off guard. So this is Benefit X Crocs, and if we're gonna roast something, can we please roast this? Like, this makes no sense to me. I'm sorry. First of all, if you like Crocs, don't take this the wrong way, but I think they're so hideous. I have owned Crocs before, but it's only because I worked at a front desk at a hotel in college, and it was really hard on my feet. I had to stand like the whole time I worked at the front desk, and usually I was working like an 8-hour shift. So yes, I did buy Crocs. No, they didn't really help my feet that much either. But this is ridiculous. Like, this, I'm sorry, but this is a freaking stretch. So what does Benefit have to do with Crocs? I don't really know, other than the fact that the Crocs are pink and Benefit's branding is pink. But I swear, like, can they just work on making more bronzer shades and stop collabing with Crocs? Like, that could be an idea, Benefit. I don't know. Maybe something revolutionary that you hadn't thought of. Okay, the next thing is this new collection from Wet n Wild. So they launched the Wild Crush collection, and I mean, this kind of, I mean, I know that ColourPop didn't pioneer the monochromatic palettes, but this looks like such a ColourPop knockoff. So they did 4 different collections. There's the Be Mine Honey, the In Love with Coco, Passion Session, and My Cherry Amour. There's a lip gloss and lip liner kit. There's an eyeshadow palette, face mist, primer, serum. All of these retail for like $5 basically. So that's a good price. I've seen these. People have been posting videos, so I think they're already available at like Walmart if you want to go to your local Walmart and check. I feel like the YouTuber in me says I should get these, but honestly, I have so many eyeshadow palettes right now. There's no reason for me to buy these, but I don't know. I just feel like Wet n Wild, they do make some really excellent products, especially for the drugstore. Don't get me wrong, but I can also live without these because I already have all of the ColourPop versions for these palettes, so I'm definitely passing on it. Then we have some makeup news. So KKW is rebranding. I was gonna like look this up because I think maybe she got sold kind of like Kylie did. I'm not sure, or maybe she just was very upset with the fact that Seed Beauty sued Kylie or whatever the heck's going on, and so she moved away. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is the Kardashians don't do anything for nothing. So I feel like KK is making a lot of money either way. And I did pick up her Camel palette because she did have a small Memorial Day sale. But I did watch Teresa is Dead. She already reviewed the palette. Mine only came today. So I'll try and film with it sometime this week, and I'll probably post with it next week. But Teresa did mention that the palette is on even more discount now. I think her whole website is. I haven't actually gone and looked. I don't really care. I just wanted the Camel palette for funsies. So I'm excited to test it out. But I'm guessing with them switching brands, the formula is going to have to change a little bit at least. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, I guess. Not that I really care that much, but I thought I would mention it to you guys. Next, we have another controversial launch. So I wasn't really paying attention to this collection, but I've seen like whispers on the internet about this. But this is the new collection from Jaclyn Cosmetics. So this is the Summer Hot Tropics collection. She's got a few different things launching. There is the Pout Drip Hydrating Lip Oil for $20. There's the Reflective Light Putty Highlighter for $29. Sun-Kissed Cream Bronzers for $29. And the Beaming Light Liquid Highlighter for $24. These all launch on July 13th at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have picked up a few things from Jaclyn's line since the Hairy Lipstick debacle. I'm actually wearing one of our products today. This is from the highlighter collection that was limited, but these she bought back in different packaging. I will say I prefer this packaging. Jaclyn, if you do anything else, please just stop putting the raised J on your packaging. Stop making the packaging overly big. It's so unnecessary and it sucks when you have to store makeup. Anyway, that's not what the issue is right now, though. People are very upset that the bronzer collection doesn't get deep enough, and I don't think Trend Mood posted the photo, but let me go to Jaclyn's Instagram page and see if I can find it. I think the problem was that there's only 5 cream bronzers, and I watched her video and she did say that this is a limited edition bronzer that she's launching, and that she is doing a more extensive collection of bronzers next year. Now, I don't know how like the back end of makeup goes, and like, cause like to me, Jaclyn is an indie brand, but I think I saw that maybe Morphe owns Jaclyn's brand, and so therefore she's not really an indie brand because obviously Morphe is like a huge corporation and they've been bought and sold so many times, so people kind of have a higher expectation when it comes to her brand. I also feel like it doesn't help that she was already in hot water because of the lipstick, so I feel like there is a lot of like negativity when it comes to her brand. I just have such a hard time because I feel like there's so many brands that could do better about being inclusive. So from what I've been seeing on the internet, people are upset that the color selection for the bronzers isn't wide enough, and I feel like that's valid. I just don't know how to feel about it, to be very honest, because I feel like even though this particular set of products could be more inclusive, I do feel like she has made an effort to provide many options. Like, her line is really extensive. Like, she's dropping so much makeup this year, so I don't know. I'm curious to know what you guys think. I just don't know how to feel about it. I think to me at the end of the day, it's just makeup and it's not that serious, but I know for some people it's very important. So let me know what you think. Use my comment section to tell us how you really feel, because I personally wasn't planning on buying anything from this collection. So to me, I'm like, whatever, I didn't want any of it anyway. So I will say though, I feel like I've heard really good things about the ColourPop cream bronzers. I personally like my Tower 28 bronzers, and then there's that Say Beauty, they have some cream bronzers, and then there's that one indie brand that has like 20 shades of bronzer. I can't for the life of me remember their name, but if you're having a hard time finding a bronzer shade that works for your skin tone, I feel like I've heard really good things about this brand, so I'll post their picture on the screen now in case you are looking for a good bronzer product. Next, we have some beauty products that are part of the Nordstrom sale. I think I'm going to do a video on that because there are some really good stuff in the Nordstrom sale this year, and I'm definitely shopping the baby category this year, which I have never done before. So I would love to get some of you guys' opinions on things. So I think I'm going to do a separate video. Honestly, the beauty products don't call to me at all. I think they all look super boring in my humble opinion, but I'm very excited for the baby items and some of the men's items and some of the household items. So I think I'm gonna make like a my picks for the Nordstrom sale video. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. Even if you're not interested, I'll probably still make the video because there's some good stuff in there. So next is this collection from Chanel. I'm not really a big Chanel connoisseur, especially their beauty line, but I guess this is a big deal because they basically came up with a whole beauty line that's themed around their Chanel No. 5 fragrance. I personally don't like how that fragrance smells. I think it's a little bit too old lady for me. Don't get offended because I said that. I don't mean like you personally are an old lady if you like Chanel No. 5. I think it just smells very bougie old lady, okay? That's how I feel. So none of this appeals to me, but there's an extensive range. They did body oils, bath tablets, creams, lotions, shower gel, mystery box, soap. I mean, you name it, they made it. So easy pass for me, but this is already available on the Saks website in case you guys are curious. Next, we have another lipstick line. So this is the new Bite Beauty Power Move Hydrating Soft Matte Lipsticks. I know Bite Beauty has like a cult following. I've never been a part of the cult for Bite Beauty. These are launching on July 12th, and honestly, like I've already said, I have every lipstick that I could ever want in my collection. So this one's an easy pass for me too. And personally, my preferred lipstick is a liquid lipstick. So I have all the lipsticks I need. And I do like bullet lipsticks, but I'm really picky about the formula. And Bites just never appealed to me realistically. So this is the Hermes highlighter that they're launching. I don't know if they're launching one or they're launching multiples. They did launch like a 7-piece blush collection, and that was pretty tempting, but honestly, I feel like I have so many beautiful blushes from way less pricey brands that it was okay for me to be able to pass on that. But I love that they have like this embossing on this particular highlighter, and it just looks pretty. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on that highlighter when it launches. See if I decide to pick that up. I'm a little scared to know how much the price is. The blushes were like 70 bucks, so I'm guessing the highlighter is probably going to be like 100 bucks or something like that. Next is this Snooze Fest of a collection that's coming from Charlotte Tilbury. These are the, what is this even called? It's like an eyeshadow palette collection. There's going to be 4 different shades in each palette. The packaging is really selling this. It's too bad that once you open the quad, you get these really boring shimmer shades. I like the Charlotte Tilbury formula, but once you have 1 or 2 of our quads, you don't really need every single one. So it's going to be an easy pass for me. Oh, here's another good color range for cream bronzers if you're looking. It's coming from ABH. So this is their new summer cream collection, and this is the cream bronzer for $35. There's 7 shades, and then there's stick highlighters for $34 in 6 shades, and then they have stick blushes for $32 in 5 shades. So that's really cool. It doesn't say in the Trend Mood post when it's launching, but I mean, it's July. We're like halfway through summer, so I hope if ABH is planning on making some moves, it's sometime soon. I really need to know if they did a stick highlighter in So Hollywood. They didn't do So Hollywood, but there's one called Dripping in Gold, and then there's Bubbly. I think Bubbly might be fun. I really don't need any more complexion products. Like I said at the start of the video, I'm doing like a declutter series on my channel right now, and it's really showing me how much like face products I have, things I love that I don't get to use because I keep buying more. So I'll probably end up skipping on it because I really don't need it. Next is the Butter Bronzers from Physicians Formula, so these are the yummy bronzers, and this is a collection of delicious scented bronzes blended with a rejuvenating blend of murumuru butter, turmeric butter, and kapuka butter scented ultra creamy bronzers formulated especially for sensitive skin. I didn't know that it was formulated for sensitive skin. Anyway, they have 4 of them. There's cookie, cake, donut, and coffee. And these all retail for $9.09. That's a weird price point. These are interesting. I haven't seen them anywhere. The thing with Physicians Formula bronzers is that they come in this packaging and you can never see what the inside of the bronzer looks like. So I always look at them when I'm in the drugstore and I can never figure out what my shade is going to be. So I inevitably end up passing on them. But again, I've said it once, I'll say it again. I don't need any more bronzer, so it's an easy pass for me on that one. Next are these new Tom Ford Cheek Duos. Something about these are so cute, and these are coming sometime in July is what Trend Mood says. I really like this peachy one. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. Right up my alley, and it does look like it's gonna be a baked gelée, so I'll have to keep my eye on it. I don't need it. I don't need it. But depending on when it launches, the mood might strike for me to get them. So we'll see. I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. Next is something I already bought. These are so gorgeous. They randomly launched on, was it, when did these launch? I feel like July 2nd. Okay, so they launched 4th of July weekend, and I was like a little bit shook because I didn't know these were launching. So Juvia's Place launched these Rebel quads, and there's 4 shades: Honey, Mint, Army, and Gray. And I would have probably just gotten Army and been done with it because you guys know, like, gray tones on my skin tone, it's not my favorite. But I was like, girl, just get them all. So I bought all of them. And they should be here sometime this week or next week. So I'll definitely be filming a video as soon as I get my hands on them. I know my friend Angie already filmed a video, so I might watch that because I have no patience and she's been raving about how good they are, but I'm trying to be good and just wait until I get mine. But I saw her green eye look and it looked so good. I can't wait to play with them myself. Okay, next is another luxury makeup launch. These are the Chanel Les Beige Eau Blush, adding some color for the cheeks, created with patented microfluidic technology, a lightweight, transparent gel texture with pigment, deliver a water-fresh sensation. Honestly, these look like that KVD vegan beauty blush I tried, where I put it on and you guys were like, Karen, where's the blush? Where's the pigment? Yeah, that's what that looks like, but at Chanel prices. Now, I have made, I think, 2 Chanel purchases this year. So I have the highlighter and I have the bronzer. The highlighter I regret. The bronzer I really love. So I have like a 50-50 hit or miss ratio with Chanel right now. Definitely not interested in those blushes. They honestly look kind of boring. That's my opinion. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for Trend Mood. I don't see anything indie that I was dying to talk to you guys about, but I did see that Shop Alter Ego launched a new palette, and this is called the Shadow Kiss palette, and it's officially launched. I do have a discount code with them. It is a non-affiliate code, so I don't make any money, but you do save 10% when you use Karen10. I do believe this is inspired by Natasha Denona's, what is that? The Cool Tone palette that I've forgotten the name for. I'm pretty sure this is a dupe to that, so if you're interested, that is available now. And then I did see Lois Cosmetics is having a restock. I do have that palette with me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to film in time for the restock, but I know a bunch of my friends have videos on that palette. So that'll be in stock on July 16th at 5 p.m. BST. That's UK British Summer Time. In case you guys are wondering, they are a UK-based indie brand. So I'm very excited to play with that one. And yeah, lots of exciting things. So little time, I swear. I feel like I have so much makeup to get through still, and listen, I'm not complaining. I'm living my best life over here. If you guys have any video ideas of things you would like to see on my channel, definitely leave it in the comments section. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another episode of new makeup releases. I will see you in my next episode soon. Bye guys!